Teacher, you having fun?
You've been asleep.
Love you, sweet pea.
Love you, Daddy. I'm loving, from my CEO, a very sweet wreath. Don't mind my house. Look at that beaut for Thanksgiving. I love it. OMG. I am so Southern chic. Beautiful. So we learned a lesson about fire yesterday when my children caught my yard on fire. I don't know if that looks big or little to you, but it big. It be big. Let me, I looked out, my child Merritt came and ran and got me. Mom, he's crying. There's a fire outside, it's bigger, it's too big, it's the biggest fire I've ever seen. And I looked out the window and was like, okay. But yeah, let me just give you a footprint to show you how large that actually is. I can reeks of smoke right now, but I ran out, I tried to stomp on the edges and realized very quickly, nope, this is beyond stomping out. And you'll see the woods are right there. And that was the direction it was moving. And luckily, you'll see a little hose there. Merritt also ran and disconnected the hose from that little pump house out over here. There's a spigot, and drug it over. And thank God, even though the hose was really poor quality and was leaking everywhere, I had enough water to just, circle the edges, put it out, tons of smoke. I hacked up a lung for about 3 hours after the fact. And in my head, I was like, I am for sure getting burned today trying to put this out. Like, I don't know how I'm going to have to smother it with a blanket, or I don't know. I'm like looking for buckets. Like, if we don't have a hose that can reach there, I know that the fire department won't get here in time before it hits that woods. Oh, so praise God, we learned this lesson on a still day and not on a, there's my dog sized to the thing. We learned this lesson on a not windy day, a still calm day, and it's gonna rain starting tomorrow for several days. So we're just gonna soak everything so that there's no chance of any fires. Very important lesson, you know? And for those of you who think like, oh man, Wendy and Tom let their kids have so much responsibility and they're just so mature, and yes, and also no. Yes and no. With maturity and responsibility comes great risk, and we learned a very important lesson the hard way yesterday. Do you hear that noise? Oh geez. That is not the noise you want your oven to be making the day before Thanksgiving as you're trying to make multiple things. Oh, it's making it again. Ugh. Hilarious, actually hilarious. Item number 1 done. My pumpkin cheesecake. Oh snap.